Welcome back, WAC members. This is Kim Flannery, the Director of Nutrition from the Wisconsin Athletic Club. And I had started a series with my last two videos on 3 tricks that the brain can play on us when we're trying to eat better, especially now, which is so difficult when we're stuck in our homes. So today we're going to focus on a trick that I'm going to call the halo effect. This is one that I think all of us can probably recognize, even if it isn't a big problem for us. It's just kind of human nature. So the way it works is think about whatever it is that you're trying to do with your eating habits. You know, you're trying to, however you define it, eat clean, avoid sugar, whatever these things are. We find that our willpower gets better as we practice using it to a point. If we push too hard and we do something that really isn't realistic for us to continue doing, it can set us up for bigger falls. So this is especially true when we place a moral judgment on our eating. So it's that halo, that's where the halo comes in. I'm an angel when I'm eating right, and I'm just terribly awful. I'm a horrible person if I'm not. So that's something to look out for. I'll give you an example of that. So you're on this plan, you're really working hard, maybe you're even having some great results, you've cut out all your sugar, you're eating super clean, not eating any of those foods that normally tempt you, and all of a sudden you just have a weak moment. It could be you're in a situation that offers more challenges, like the one we're in, by the way, with more food around us, or you might be at a birthday party in better times when we can all mingle again, and maybe here comes this ice cream and birthday cake. And so, you think I'll just have a small piece, just a sliver. And you have a bite of it, and boy, you haven't tasted this in so long, and all of a sudden, you want more, and you're beginning to feel very, very disappointed in yourself, guilty, shameful, whatever emotion that you want to put on that. And this is a setup for you to take a tumble. And we've all been there. I blew it, it doesn't matter anymore. That one bite, it takes you over the edge, and you feel just like you've really let yourself down, and it can really upset our plans. What can you do about this? The brain tends to do this when we're not paying attention, and we set ourselves up for this, like I said, when we push too hard. So if you're aware and you're watching what's going on, you might get to the point where you realize you're pushing too hard before you take that big tumble. This is a long-term thing that we're going towards when we look at improving our eating habits. It's not that one time that really matters. It's, are you improving over the long term? So I think that's the important part. Notice when you're trying too hard. Maybe back off a little bit. If it feels safe to introduce some less maybe threatening treats that you can enjoy without losing control, that's a good place to start to feel just less deprived. If you are hungry, that's a big warning sign. You will not succeed in the long term with any kind of plan that keeps you hungry regularly. Just be aware of this when it happens. Your brain is playing another trick on you. It's slapping that halo on your head, which makes you all the more vulnerable to just crumbling in those weak moments. So that's the last of our 3-part brain trick videos, and I hope that has been a helpful series. If you haven't seen all of them, please go back and watch those, as well as the first one on why it's so important just to notice what we're doing and what the consequences are, and did we like what happened? So I will sign off now. I hope you enjoy your day, and I will see you soon at the club. I certainly hope.